Hey everybody, old folks here. I want to start a video series on items. Everybody asked me, hey, what items should I use? So I'm going to go by class, have a video for each class, and go through them from there. I'm going to start with the support one, just because it's probably one of the easier ones to do in some ways. But obviously, if we start with Arya and any of the real healers, 90% of the time, you're probably going to see the Spirit Urn being the item of choice. In fact, I need to finish this up because, one, it's the Essence event. Why not get the free Essence out of it? There I go. Woohoo! Maxed out. 30% healing. That's what we're going to run. I'm not going to really run any of these items once I get here. I could get some energy regen, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to transfer my hit points to a target ally because, let's just be honest, I don't want to die. So obviously with me, the Spirit earns the top one. Aerial is always one of those difficult ones. People always have questions. What should I be doing? How should I build it? Really, the two usually come down to either Frost Whale or Sebastian's Shield. Obviously, if you enhance this all the way, the shield gives you 10,000, which isn't bad. Chunk of change. I think the average person has 100,000. It's 10% of their life, so it's not a bad shield. And it also, if it doesn't get used it up, increases their ability power and attack damage, which is always nice. Frostwell creates that doppelganger, which is doing damage for you and also takes attacks for you. So there's a lot of debate there. So those are really your two main items that you're going to see there. Muse, same thing. You're going to basically go here. You're not going to go anywhere else. Sebastian's a tough choice in the sense of people trying to decide, should I use the Ring of Power or should I stick with the Scepter of Life? Obviously, I haven't got him orange. I'm sticking with the Scepter of Life. It's got a pretty good little bit of chunk of health. And plus the ability power. When I unlock this, I usually take the Ring of Power. It is a clicky, so sometimes the computer does a terrible job with it. But that's usually what I use once I unlock it. Kong Ming, based on his stuff, a lot of people will talk about the Savior Stick. A few people will take the Force Book, but again, if you're orange too, you should be able to make your own decisions, not need me. Again, usually it does revolve between the Savior Stick or the Scepter of Life. Again, you're giving him ability power, and you're giving him health. That's kind of the two choices for him. It depends on the type of person you are. Aurora is one of those tough ones. A lot of people have kind of given different ideas on it. I've ran the lifesteal, I've ran the shield. It really depends on my mood and what I'm fighting and what I'm facing. Both are good choices. I don't think you get a ton of lifesteal. In fact, I was playing with it the other day. I don't think you get a ton of lifesteal back off of it outside of the ultimate. So I usually take the shield over anything with her. Merlin's almost always going to be this. I've seen a few people that have ran the Viper Elixir in order to prevent other teams from healing, but the majority of the time it's going to be lifesteal or the shield. Again, it's a preference between you and the others. It really comes down to what you like best. Candy's again the same way. Are you going to shield? Or are you going to do the other? Now, some people said, why not the Viper Elixir? You're already decreasing their healing. I'd rather have some survivability, so that's kind of what I'm going to run there. Murphy, you're going to go with the stick here. You're not going to go with the others. Majority of the time, that's what people are going to choose. Crash is kind of the same thing. Do I want to have team survivability, 10% of my health? Or do I want to have some lifesteal? The question is, are you going to be able to lifesteal back 10,000 health? So for the support people, it's pretty easy. I've seen people run different things, but those are usually the top two choices for the majority of people. The healers aren't going to change. You're going to stick with the healing stick. The others, for the most part, are going to be either this the shielding thing or the lifesteal, or if they're like a Merlin or Sebastian or something, you're going to run the ring later on. So if you got any questions or comments, thoughts to the support class, let me know. I'll gladly answer them. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to y'all later.